Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have a super exciting thrift haul today because everything I bought, I think I have around 14 or 15 items. I only spent 1,000 pesos for, and I'm really happy about that because the UKAY-UKAY I went to is a really small one. It's not a kind of commercialized UKAY-UKAY. It's not a franchise. It's a homeowner in our village who imports stuff from the USA and Japan. So she opens from Wednesdays to Sundays, and sometimes she doesn't really even open. So it's kind of a guessing game whether or not there are things to buy. But the last 2 times I went, I was able to find really good things, especially since I may be going somewhere cold very soon. So I was on the lookout for thermals or jackets or thick things, and I found a lot of them when I went. I don't remember exactly how much each piece cost. Some I think were 25 or 20 pesos. I know the pants were around 60 to 80 pesos and the jackets were 100 to 120, but the total was 1,000 pesos, 300 on the first trip and 700 on the next. So definitely 1,000 pesos. In case you're wondering where it is, well, I'm gonna leave the Google Maps link down below, but it's in Better Living, Paranaque. If you are familiar with the South Superhighway, you just take the Bicutan exit and then you go into SM Bicutan and Google Map from there. But it's really easy to find. There's also like 1 or 2 parking spaces in front of the house. I personally don't know when it's open or not, so I just walk there, and if it's closed, I try to go back the next day. So I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. I accidentally deleted my whole long introduction. I'm so sad about that. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking about all the items one by one and then trying them on for you. I'm just super pleased with everything I bought. I think it just goes to show that your 1,000 pesos can go a long way if you can just find the right place to spend it in. So this is the first thing I got. This was around 50 pesos. It's just a pair of like crop pants in a pale yellow color. This was really hard to iron and steam, so I'm gonna keep this on the hangers. And then I'm wearing it with this lightweight coat, which is also from the UKAY. It's not lined, but I love the cut and the color. It's plaid in dark gray and dark blue. And this is a velvety corduroy-like skirt that's really thick. Would be great for autumn or winter. Just wearing it now with my Doc Martens. And here's another thick skirt. I think this is an old Uniqlo skirt. It's quite big on me, so I'm just belting it now with something I found for 10 pesos in another UKAY-UKAY. It's really thick and really nice. I like this look. It's more of an autumn-winter piece if you're going abroad. And if you remove the belt, it goes great with this denim coat jacket thing that I also found in the same UKAY. This was, I think, 25 pesos. I just know this was really cheap, and I love it a lot because I don't really have a denim jacket that's this long, and I love how deep the pockets are. You can put your phone in there and some snacks maybe. Now these jeans I think were the best buy because they were 80 pesos and they're lined with fleece, so something I really need when I go abroad for winter. This jacket coat thing is a version of the earlier one I showed you, except that it's navy blue and it has white lines all over. It's a smarter fit. Even the fabric is a little better than the first one, and this was also 25 pesos. Now this top was also 25 pesos. You can't see it up close, but it's a chain link design. It's in dark gray. I'm just bringing back the belt I wore earlier with these pants. Now these pants were 50 pesos from another UKAY-UKAY. It doesn't have belt loop, so I'm just putting the belt around my waist. You can also remove the belt and wear a solid colored coat or cardigan over it. Now these pants were 65 pesos. They are easier to iron than the first pair of pants I showed you. I also love that they're slightly cropped and the waist is really high, and it has actual belt loop, so I put an actual belt on it. Keeping the same pants on, I have this kind of oversized shirt that I just tied around the waist. I love the color. It's a mustard kind of yellow brown with the gray and maroon stripes. That's my mom's bag from the 90s, just for that extra 90s feel. And if you want it to feel more summery, you can just tuck in the collars and tie it around the waist again. I actually ended up cutting the sleeves because it's just too big. This is a bolero that I'm just wearing over a bralette, so more of a resort kind of summer look. It's lined, so it's a little thick, but I love how it just goes nicely with the same trousers I was wearing earlier. I just have on my Doc Martens sandals to match the blue flowers. And these pants were also from the UKAY. They're a smarter cut. I love the fabric. It's really thick, and please don't mind the tag on the back. But yeah, I think this goes well with the top too. I just tied it around the waist. It's a dark navy blue that goes with the flowers. This dress I wasn't really sure about, but it was so cheap I had to get it. It's a little big on me, but it's really nice. I like how it looks, I like how it falls, and the material is really good. It doesn't feel cheap at all. I think with the right shoes, it'd be a really cute kind of morning brunch event thing. This dress was 20 pesos. I love it because it reminds me a lot of what Miss Honey wore in the movie Matilda. Matilda's my favorite movie and favorite book, so when I saw this I had to get it even though it was really big. It's so nice and flowy. And last is this crochet top, which is really tiny. I don't think it's meant for someone my size. I think it's like a teen's kind of crochet top. Nevertheless, I really like how it looks. It has that 60s vibe, and you really have to wear something underneath because it doesn't cover much. But yeah, I like how it looks, and yeah, that's everything I got for $1,000 bucks. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please come back and see you soon.